What's up, y'all? Man, had a whole lot of real man talk, but we gonna keep it real. Not everybody been operating like a real man. See, today's climate, manhood is measured by money, your bravado, how tough you are, or how loud you are. But truth be told, none of that defines manhood. You know, a real man, he's steady, he's consistent, and that's because he builds from discipline and faith, not ego. Let's get to it. Cool Ralph. This is an episode of Cool Talk, and today we're going to talk about what a real man is. Not the social media version, not the world's version, but from God's perspective. A real man, he not moved by emotions. He don't make decisions in anger. He don't let his feelings control him. Know what I mean? So I say this to say this. Let me talk to somebody real quick. Dudes running around one screen, I'm an alpha, I'm an alpha, I'm an alpha. Bro, you gotta relax. That's the little boy in you telling you need to grow up. Yeah, because you being led by your emotions. Your baddie, I really need her in my life. Next minute, yo, I can't stand her, I'm ready to bounce. Or, yo, I need this job, I'm about to work 2 jobs, I'm about to run it up. The next minute, yo, I'm burnt out, man. I'm tired of working, man. I need a vacation. I'm about to quit. Feelings and emotions is unstable. A real man, he don't need validation from anybody, from anywhere to be consistent. You hear me? And mind you, right, we see a lot of these guys every day crashing out trying to prove something. But being real ain't about proving, it's about being. You can't lead nobody if you can't lead yourself. You ever notice how a lot of these guys, they want to control everything, but they can't control themselves. They ain't got no discipline. Know what I mean? Want to flex in the public, but won't pray in private. And I got to keep it tall with you. That ain't leadership. That's confusion. See, a real man, he the same man he is in private that he is in public. A real man, he provides stability, not just financially, but peace. I was reading a book by Dr. Miles Monroe, right? And he brought to my attention, a man, he's like a security guard. A security guard, he secure the premises so everyone can feel safe. So in the book, he was talking about how everyone around a man should always feel safe. No matter if it's his homies, no matter if it's his kids, no matter if it's his woman, no matter if it's his community, his neighbors, everyone feels safe around a real man. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, and being a real man, that don't mean you won't get tired. That don't mean you won't get tired. You gotta grow through it. Go through it to get through it, grow through it. But you just gotta keep showing up, man. Keep showing up. See, before you can lead your home, you gotta be led by God. We be trying to build with no blueprint and fight with no armor. But God said, be still and know that I am God. And that stillness not weakness. That stillness is wisdom. You feel me? Yeah, see, a real man, he know when it's time to fight and he know when it's time to pray. He knew the difference in between the timing. And, I had to learn the hard way. I had to learn the hard way. Being a father figure, being a leader, being a husband, it'll test everything in you. Sometimes it'll bring you to a breaking point. Break you down, wear you down. But one thing for sure, you can't fake love and you can't fake patience. When you're being led by God and you going through all that you're going through, you learn that being a man is not about control. It's about serving. It's serving the people around you. Serving God. That's what manhood is about. That's how a man become purposeful. That's how a man get to live a meaningful life. Serving and covering is protecting your people at all costs. Even when you yourself, you're not feeling your best. I mean, you still show up, you still serve, you still protect. That's what manhood is about. So the question is not what I should say, what a real man is. The question is, are you willing to be one? When you're going through your trials and tribulations, when you're going through your storms, when everything around you not going right, when everything hit the fan, when your days is problematic, when all chaos coming around you. Read the story of Job, man, in the Bible. Can you still be a man? Can you still show up? Can you still perform? Can you still activate that dog that's down inside you when everything ain't nothing going right? Financial problems, it could be health, it can be deaths, it could be kids, it could be marriage, relationships, it could be jobs, it could be businesses going wrong. Like, can you still show up as a man? Can you still serve through it all? Can you still be disciplined through it all? Even when temptation comes, can you be disciplined? Can you fight through it when it hurt? Or can you lead when you lost? Yeah, this is what defines a man. All that right there. We warriors, man. Real men is warriors. Like I said, we not led by emotions. We ain't led by feelings. We ain't running around hurting people. Nah, man. When things don't fall in our favor, we warriors, man. When we fall, we get back up. We brush it off. Get back up. Go at it again. We are warriors, man. Yeah. It's cool, Ralph. It's been an episode of Cool Talk. Episode 1. Y'all about to get more of these. Oh, it's time to cook, baby.